called. That's Carl, Gordon and the baby sister.
Carl was visiting the island Sodor again, in which was an important day in the yard. All the engines had gathered around. Everyone was busy and excited. Carl said, "What's going on today?" Everyone said, "We've got the City of Truro. He's the fastest engine there is." "You better not tell Gordon that. He'll get very upset," said Carl. "What's that?" whispered Thomas to Duck. "That," said Duck proudly, "is a celebrity." "A what?" asked Percy. "A celebrity is a very famous engine," replied Duck. "Driver says we can talk to him soon." "Oh," said Thomas, "he's probably too famous to even notice us."
And the car
noticed Gordon arrived. "Oh, here we go, everybody. I don't think Gordon's going to take too kindly to this new engine." Gordon arrived. "Pah!" said Gordon. "Who cares? A lot of fuss about nothing, if you ask me." "Don't be like that," said Carr. "You still are a very, very good engine on the island Sodor. You should be helpful to the island Truro." Gordon steamed away. Later that night, the engines found that the visitor wasn't conceited at all. He enjoyed talking to other engines still till long after the stars come out. All the engines were very, very proud. Carr sat by James and listened to the City of Truro and was very excited for him to go out in the morning. That next morning, "Good riddance," Gordon grumbled. "Chattering all night? Who is he anyway?"
And did Carl get ready for a final summer holiday for the day before it's a week?
Yes. The car has to go back to work after today. "Who is he anyway?" "Duck told you," said Thomas. "He's famous." "As famous as me?" huffed Gordon. "Nonsense." Carl said, "He's famouser than you. He went 100 miles an hour before you were thought of." "So he says," snorted Gordon, "but I didn't like his looks. He's got no dome. Never trust a domeless engine. They're not respectable. I never boast, but I say that 100 miles an hour would be easy for me."
Goodbye.
Carl said, "Why don't you have a race?" "Pah!" said Gordon. Duck took some trucks to Edward's station. "Hello," called Edwards. "That famous engine come through this morning. He whistled to me. Wasn't he kind?" "He's the finest engine in the world," replied Duck. Then he told Edward what Gordon had said. "Take no notice," soothed Edward. "He's just jealous." Gordon's wheels pounded the rails. "He did it, I'll do it. He did it, I'll do it." Gordon's train rocketed past and was gone.
And the car catch up to him.
The car was chasing behind him, having a race with Gordon. But Gordon was going very, very fast. "He'll knock himself to bits." "Steady, Gordon," called his driver. "We aren't running a race." "We are then," said Gordon, but he said it to himself. Carl was coming up behind the coaches, and he could see Gordon was going far too fast. "The top of my boiler seems funny," he thought. "He feels as if something is loose. I'd better go slower." But it was too late. On the viaduct they met the wind. It was a teasing wind which blew suddenly to hard puffs. Gordon thought he wanted to push him off the bridge. "No, you don't," he said firmly, but the wind had other ideas. It curled around his boiler, crept under his loose dome, and lifted it off away into the valley below. "Carr, can you help? You silly engine, Gordon. You should never have gone that far," said Carr. Gordon was most uncomfortable. The cold wind was whistling through the hole where his dome should have been.
And the car catches dome.
The car went down and got Gordon's dome. But Gordon had gone, so Carr had to find him. Gordon passed trucks that were laughing as he went back to the shed. "We'll never find it now," said the driver. "You'll have to go to the works for a new one." Gordon was very cross.
And the car still got the dome.
Carr still got the dome. The other engines were teasing Gordon. "Never trust domeless engines. They're not respectable." But then Carr come with the dome. "Here you go, Gordon. I've got your dome." "Oh, thank you, Carr. I am sorry I did that. I have to respect the City of Truro. He is a very good engine after all." The end.
To be continued. Listen.
Never trust domeless engines, said a voice from somewhere behind him. They aren't respectable.